Good morning, everyone. It's such an honor to present my last task in English, which is entitled "I Can Be the Artist." I am going to take each letter from the word artist and put a task under it. So it's going to be 6 in total. The first task is under the letter A, which was aim for your best. I've noticed myself that I lack in writing, in general in English. So I wanted to do something that I enjoy and learn with doing it. So I watched a lot of movies and then wrote a summary or a moral of the story or like a little bit of trailer for that movie. Since I didn't have a lot of time, I watched 4 movies so far. And did 4 summaries. The 4 movies were Finding Nemo, The Little Prince, Gifted, and the movie Brave. After I wrote my summaries, I wrote it down and then compared it with the summaries that are online to improve my writing skills. The second letter, it's R. Under it, I took the task of respect others and yourself. I had this habit, like for the past 2 years, that when I get really excited and talk to someone that I dearly love or talk about something that interests me, I get really excited and want to say things and don't forget them. So I would cut the person who is talking just because I don't want to forget what I'm going to say. And that looked as disrespectful, but I didn't mean it. It wasn't my intention, but you know, the general of it is disrespectful. So now I tend to try to relax and always bring a notepad with me to write what I want to say. So I would be respectful and still say what I want to say. The letter T, under it we have try new things. I tried knitting. Ever since I entered high school, I wanted to try knitting, but I didn't have the motivation. So when I saw that under our tasks we were going to try new things, the first thing that popped into my mind was knitting. And I know my dear friend, she had knits a lot and she's an expert in it. So I asked her to teach me. Now I know how to knit with 1 hook and 2 hooks. I did 2 things. I made a glove, a single glove, and I was so excited, so I didn't finish the other glove. I did a laptop pad for my new laptop. And then I have for the letter I, improve craft and skills. We all took the sketchnoting course. Even if I didn't take it under the supervision of teacher Sarah, I would personally take it for myself since I want to improve my sketchnoting since I have that golden hands and I want to repolish my note. So that course helped me a lot. Now my note is better. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's more repolished and refined than before. Here are some examples of what did we do. For the letter S, stay focused on goals. I think all of you know that inshallah I want to graduate from a medical university as a surgeon with a high degree, and I love this the medical world, and I wanted to learn before entering college and university. So every time that I have spare time or free time, I would search about medical terms and vocabularies and articles. Of course, they will be in English, so that will help me in 2 aspects, in medical terms and in English. If you don't know, the medical vocabulary is called medical terminology, and that is the most thing that I focus on when I search. The last but not least, it's the letter T, which is turn mistakes into masterpieces. When I was younger, I would get hurt and angry when people would say say bad things about me or my family or anybody who is dear to my heart. And that actually took a lot of my energy, drained it a lot, and my self-esteem became low. So I wanted to change the bad things into good and better things. So instead of using that energy that I wasted, I used it in accepting and ignoring what they say. And when I said accept, I didn't mean that I acknowledge what they say about me or anybody that is dear to my heart. I'm just saying that I will be more broad-minded. I won't go to their level of thinking. And we have ignoring. It's such a blessing that we can ignore as humans. Since if you take everything into account, you will get stressed and maybe have psychological problems. And last but not least, I have kill people with kindness. People who hate you and get annoyed by you will be more annoyed if you treat them with kindness more than if you reciprocate their bad doings into doing bad things to them too. And I personally believe that if you are a kind person, it's part of your characteristic. You'll be kind to everybody. It's not going to differ if you like that person or not. If that person does good things to you or bad things to you, it's part of your personal characteristic. So if you're good, you'll be good to everybody. This was my last task. That's why I wanted to say everything and not regret not saying anything. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I had a lot of fun doing all of the 6 tasks. I had a lot of support from each person in this room, and I dearly thank you for that. Thank you.